guys, I am back with another video. So I have actually recorded this video before, but that was 6 months ago. And today I will be reorganizing / storing my Chan photo cards in my A5 binder. So I have gotten new binder pages because I did not like my previous old ones. They are from the Beyond D series. They came with the binder. However, the pockets are just too big for me, that my photo cards were slipping out, and they were very thin, so they were more easily damaged. Yeah, I got these pages from a shop called Meow Cafe. I will have them linked down below. And so one of the reasons why I like them is because the pockets are slim fit and the material is 100 micron, so they are thicker and a little bit more harder to damage. So I have already actually opened this pack because I literally just got done filming my Seungmin binder video. And I'm just going to show you guys how the foot cards fit in the pages. That way you guys, if you guys are interested, you guys can check out their shop. So if I shake the page around, it's not gonna slip out, whereas if I think I have one of my pages from my old binder. This is the Beyond D series page. If I shake that about, the photo card's just gonna slip out. So that is why I like these slim fit binder pages a lot more. Move that out of the way. These are my old pages, and if you can't tell, it's kind of a fat stack. And I do have like single pocket pages for like the mini postcards or whatever, but I don't really use those. But yeah, I know I'm going to need more pages later on, but we will get to that later. Hopefully I can put all of these. Okay, nope, I'm not succeeding, so we're just gonna split that. I am currently on Thanksgiving break from work, so I am doing my best to get as much content filmed. That way I will just have to upload them when time comes and not have to like record everything like during the week. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. But I bought another binder, another A5 binder, because I wanted to get a different binder for my Chan collection. However, that binder ended up being way too small for this collection, and so I have to keep him in this binder. And I ended up putting my Hanbin photo cards, Hanbin from Zero Base 1, into that binder because I'm obviously not going to waste my money. Oh, sorry if the camera shakes. I'm using my purse as a weight for my tripod. I struggled to get that one in there for a bit. But oh, I didn't even show you guys the stack. So it's actually 2 stacks because I accidentally picked up the one stack and they all slipped out. So this is the stack of photo cards that go in this binder. It's big. It's a lot bigger than my Seungmin collection because if you have not watched a Seungmin video, then you don't know. I have not completed all of Seungmin's Korean photo cards. So I am missing them from, that's not in the correct order at all. Like I mentioned earlier, the photo cards did slip out from the stack, so they might not be in the correct order that I had them in. But as I was saying, I have not completed Seungmin's Korean photo cards. I'm missing some of the earlier ones. However, with Chan, I am completely done. So up till Rockstar, I am missing some of his Rockstar ones because they are at my proxy right now, but I am in no rush to get them. Yeah, so from mixtape all the way to not Rockstar, 5-star. I have all of his album photo cards. And then I have some pops. I have all of his IMU photo cards, including the limited album photo card. Hopefully that was in focus. Sometimes when I'm recording these videos, because there's so many faces in the background, they don't focus properly. I was struggling with that when I was filming my unboxing video for ZB1. But yeah, the shop that I bought the pages from, they were doing a holiday sale for Thanksgiving / Black Friday. And so me and my brother took the opportunity to buy a bunch of things that we needed. And then some things that we didn't actually need, but like for the future, we know we're gonna need it. Like we bought a lot of pages that we don't currently need, but obviously with the rate we're going, we're gonna need them eventually. So next is Miro. I also have his limited card. I have other than Yellow Woods, I have Alachan's limited cards. I know the older ones like Miro and IMU are a little bit harder to get and a little bit more expensive compared to limited cards from the more recent eras. And even then, was it for the Rockstar album, the limited photo card was literally shared between limited and the regular photo book, so there's like the distinction between those photo cards. They're getting rid of that. So basically the only thing that's limited about the limited album is just, I can't even say that it's limited because companies know that people are gonna buy the crap out of these albums anyways. So it's not really, limited albums aren't the same as old limited albums anymore. It's just not the same. I don't know why that's backwards. Like, getting Miro limited albums is so much more harder than getting No Easy limited albums. Like, literally, one of my local K-pop shops sold the No Easy limited albums for $10 just because they have so much dead stock. They just have too many of the limited album and no one's buying it. And I want to say that's because No Easy era is around that time. That's when a lot of people started getting into photo cards, and that's when because of COVID, that's when video fan calls started happening, and that's when the pre-order benefits started becoming more abundant. So that's why there's just so many albums starting from there and going on. So what I like about these pages is like when I'm putting the photo cards in the pockets, I don't have to worry about like there being a bent mark in them because of the material, because the pages are thicker, whereas you could literally see where I bent the pages in my old pages. Levanter. My back hurts from all this recording. So I do this on my floor because I can't find like a good angle of me doing this from my desk, and I haven't found like a good overhead tripod, and I do not want to spend like too much money on a tripod, you know? So I work with what I have. So I'm just doing this on the floor on my rug. That's fine, as long as you guys can see the video. Okay, I had to make sure that I was actually recording. Sometimes that happens. Hopefully the video does not cut because I ran out of memory. That has happened before. That sucked, but yeah. If you couldn't tell already, Chan is my bias. He was my very first bias since day one. So I got into Stray Kids because so before I got into Stray Kids, I wasn't too heavily into K-pop. I was into GOT7, that was like my first bias group. However, I wasn't like so into them, you know? But I did go see them multiple times in concert. But Stray Kids is kind of like where I like dove deeper into K-pop. But I had heard of Stray Kids because I knew of the show. I wasn't watching the show at the time, but then everyone made such like a big deal about Felix's elimination. I don't think I heard too much about Lino's elimination. I mean, that was a long time ago, so maybe there was a lot. I'll talk about his elimination. I just don't remember that. But Felix, I remember that. People were talking so much about his elimination. And I got curious. So I ended up listening to Elevator first before I even watched the show. And originally, I did not like Elevator. It wasn't the greatest song that I had heard at the time. However, I was able to recognize that Changbin was an amazing rapper. His rap in that was my favorite. But then eventually I did start watching their show. And I did end up eventually liking Elevator. It's one of my favorite title tracks. And then I don't know. So yeah, Felix was the first member I knew, but then as soon as I like saw Chris and saw how he acted and his personality, he was solidified as my bias. But also I have like a thing for leaders. Like a good chunk of my biases are either the oldest member or they're the leader, and most of the time those do correlate. Those do coincide. So like if we talk about 17, for the longest time, S-Coops, who is the oldest and the leader, was my bias, but that actually might switch over to Wanwoo. Okay, that one, this photo card is actually double sleeve. So unfortunately, the bad thing about these pages, because I do like them slim fit, they do not allow for double sleeved photo cards. So I will have to take out the outer sleeve to put this in here. So I was curious about that because the outer sleeve for that one was pretty thin still compared to other penny sleeves. Now I know. That's not correct. So I'm looking at the stack of photo cards that I have. And the one that is next is very much not next. Oh, is that where this photo card came from? I have that. Yeah, so I saw this photo card, and I was like, what era is this? I'm not sure what era that is. And so I originally put it with In Life. But now that I am putting these cards up, I knew I had a full page. So now I know that that is not In Life. And I should have known based off the hair. Oh, sorry if you guys hear any barking. That's my neighbor's dog acting up. Hopefully it's not like too loud or too annoying. They've been like going at it all day. And I know because I've been stuck in my room doing work. Thankfully so I'm an accountant and I work as an accountant under a university. But thankfully my CFO had allowed for all of us to get off early today for the holiday. Which is why I am filming this now, because my brother is currently out with friends, my parents are out, and my dog is also asleep. So this is prime opportunity to film without having me whisper. Because I know in some of my videos, it's like maybe not so hard, but like my voice is a lot quieter than how it is right now. Because this is my normal voice. However, because when there's family around, I can't really talk as loud because our walls are kind of thin. Okay, next is the whole entire stack business. Okay, this is the remaining of the first stack. And this is literally all no easy. Okay. So like, originally I just started doing YouTube videos for fun, you know, like something to keep track of the photo cards that I have in like my collection. And so in the beginning, I was not posting like consistently. I posted whenever I had things to post, you know. I think I posted, it took maybe a month or so to post in between videos at the time, just because, you know, I was doing it for fun, for myself, not for others. And I still am doing it for myself. But this is kind of fun, just to talk, you know, and have people give my input, because I don't have like a lot of K-pop friends. My brothers are into K-pop. I have my best friend, one of my best friends, she's also into K-pop, like probably at the same level that I am, minus the photo card collecting part, because she's just a casual collector. But I don't have a lot of K-pop friends. I even brought my non-K-pop friend to a GOT7 concert, because the friend that I was originally going to go with had it back out, and so I didn't want the ticket to go to waste, and so I just brought my friend. She had a blast. She loved the GOT7 performances. She fell in love with Teenager. Yeah. Okay. I know a lot of people want this photo card. This is a sub K pub. This one is too. This one, I believe, is with fans, Soundwave Lucky Draw, and Apple Music. This, like, starting from now on, this is where, like, a lot of pre-order benefits are gonna start showing up. I believe I ran a group order, and I kept that one. At the time, I was only collecting Chan. I think I only decided to collect all of Seungmin's photo cards this year, so that's why I haven't completed it. Whereas I started Chan's collection back in 2021. Yeah. Honestly, I love the orange hair. He looks good with the orange hair, and then the fact that he brought it back for a little moment. Now it's kind of like a burgundy. But I really do love it. Though I do miss blonde Chan. That was my favorite era. Though, however, obviously his like health of his scalp is more important than him being blonde. Okay, now we're on the last stack. It's still a fat stack. Okay, is that my knee? I think that's literally my knees in the video. Now there's probably gonna be a lot more background noise. My dad is back. My dog is awake because he's back. But anyways, we have Christmas Evil. So like when it comes to photo card collecting, I'm in no like rush to get things. I mean, sometimes I am, but like with Chan's full album collection, I was in no rush to complete it. I know a lot of people get frantic about completing their collection as soon as possible, but for me, I think it took a year and a half to complete everything. That's because I prefer to trade the cards that I have on hand than to just outright buy photo cards or buy the albums, because sometimes it's easier. A lot of people, there are a good amount of people that do cross-trade photo cards from different groups. So that's how I get a lot of my photo cards. I just trade whatever photo cards I have on hand. I'm out. I ran out of pages. So I'm gonna open another pack. I think this video, even though there's more photo cards, it's going a lot faster than my Seungmin video. Oh, I might have spoke too soon just because this is all that I have for Auditory. It's a big one. thinking about it now, it's gonna be so sad when I actually give up photo card collecting. Like, I'm sure someone would love this collection, but I feel like I would get rid of the regular album photo cards first before I get rid of my pops, especially I didn't talk about it, but the Sub K Go Live photo card, because I know that one's so hard to get, and a lot of people pay like up to more than $100 for that photo card. And yeah, but eventually maybe I'll sell it because I'm just no longer interested, or I'll need money. Yeah, but at some point, you know, life happens. I'm only a 22-year-old, so I'm still living, I'm not gonna say prime because then I sound old, but I'm still living my life. You know, I'm still trying to figure out life. Yes, I have a job, but there's still so much other things that I gotta figure out. But with this, with K-pop, I get to enjoy. You know, I don't like things to stress me out. I don't want K-pop to start stressing me out for no reason. But sometimes people in the photo card community, they do be testing me. They do be stressing me out. Like some people go back on their words, or they'll try to like, oh, one thing I hate is, so I'll have like photo cards up for trade, and I specifically say like what I want to trade for. Like, oh, I'm trading these photo cards for my Stray Kids wish list, and I leave it at that. I don't want, if I'm selling it, I'll put a price. I'll put want to sell. But if I'm not selling it, don't bother asking me to buy it. Because I did not want to sell it. Or I don't want to sell it, I'd rather trade it. But here and there, sometimes I'll get individuals be like, I don't have anything on your wish list, or I don't have anything that you want, but I really want this card. And what does that do? What am I gonna do about that? That's not really my problem. You're coming into my DMs to what? Waste my time? Because I do have my DMs on. I have it on business mode, so then I am the one that gets to accept or decline messages unless we have messaged before. But yeah, I'll see those types of DMs and I just completely ignore it. I don't even bother responding to them. And then I don't have it mentioned in my account. I know some people do. They'll be like, don't offer to sell me things unless, you know, I mention it or ask. I don't have that mentioned anywhere or anything. But I'll have people come into my DMs and be like, oh, I am running this group order. Are you interested in joining? And oh, I have this photo card on your wish list. Are you interested in buying? If I was wanting to buy it, I would have mentioned it somewhere on my account. If I wanted to join a group order, I would have found the group order myself. Like, I'm not trying to be mean about those people, but you know, it's just people that are trying to flood. I don't like it when people flood my DMs about things and bother me about things that I specifically did not ask about or inquire about. Like, I can help share your group order, but if there's not a card that I want, I don't want to join it. And then people are offering me, like, will offer photo cards that I'm not even collecting, did not even mention about. I had someone, this is related to the group order, offer like photo cards in their group order for a group that I don't even have like a photo card template up for them on my profile. I have their cards, but that's because I'm getting rid of it because my brother no longer collects this group. But then some individual was like, hey, do you want to join this group order for their photo cards? And I did not even respond because like I said, if I was interested in their photo cards, I'd have mentioned it. But nowhere in my account does it say that I'm collecting that group anymore. Or, yeah. And I'm sorry if you're one of those people that message people like that, but that's my opinion, you know? I'm sure other people are fine with it, but if it's not specifically stated in my account, don't bother me about it. And like, great, you are interested in that photo card, but you don't have the photo card or anything that I want. There are other individuals that have that photo card out there. Especially this photo card that they had wanted, I know people were selling at the time. Like, the photo card's not that expensive. So, yeah, just don't, if you're new to the community, read people's rules, you know, be respectful. If y'all heard that squeak, I think my dad just stepped on my dog's squeaky toy. Anyways, as I was saying, I blinked out for a moment. Be respectful. Do not bombard people with messages or the comments. Don't harass people. I know people harass people and kind of like coerce them into ways, because I low-key was coerced. I'm not going to talk about it. I can talk about the situation because, yeah, but, or they'll like guilt trip you into giving the photo card to them. And honestly, I haven't had that many bad interactions with people. And if I had, I just blocked them afterwards. But, yeah, there are some bad people in the photo card community. Okay, I need more pages. We're almost done. We have a small stack left. That's my rant. I ranted in the other video. I'll probably keep on ranting because it's me. I'm a lot of problems. I could probably find a problem in everything. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this, but from the same shop I got the pages, Meow Cafe, I bought binder backboards so that the pages on my binder don't get bent at the edge. Let me show you, because I know for Chan's binder it was really bad because it was very thick. So if you can't see, there's a curve at the very edge of the page. Yeah, that's because there was just too many pages in the thing, and it caused the binder caused them to bend. So I now have a backboard to prevent that from happening. Oh, okay. 2 more for 5-star. Look at that. Me ranting has made me go faster in this whole video process. And if you notice that this is, I already have this photo card. I literally put it up already. That's because I pulled a dupe and I kept the dupe. Sometimes I will do that. If the photo card is good, I will keep a dupe of it. Like I know a lot of people want this Barnes & Noble Sean one. Yeah, I pulled 2 of them and I kept it. I kept both. Fun. Okay, next we have Japanese cards. We have the Social Path cards. We have some tour photo cards from their dome tour. This video is probably long. Oh, this video might be the same, like, almost the same length as my Sungmin one. I really try to get it under 30 minutes, but with this amount of photo cards, you understand why it just can't be. Like, I could literally speed up the whole entire video, but then you won't be hearing my commentary. I mean, I could do voiceovers, but I honestly don't like doing voiceovers. They're not very fun to me. Plus, I can't can't plan it all out in my head of what to say. So I just like doing this, talking as I go. Oh, can't get it in there. So I don't have the Rockstar photo card albums included in this because I'm going to make a separate video where I put majority of my Rockstar photo cards up, and maybe that video will come out before this. I really don't know. I think I'm mostly waiting for one more card to arrive before I start or putting those up. So that is all my album related photo cards. Now the rest of these are Daikon photo cards. So I bought the Daikon photo book for Chan, and these were the photo cards that came with it. This one is the Cleo one. This is one of my like photo cards that started my photo card collection. You can understand why. I'm gonna go into it. And this one was the, I think, Stay in Playground. Stay in Playground. Pretty benefit. I don't remember which one, but yeah. So we're gonna put it in the back. Actually, no, I lied. We'll just move the pages as we go when I get to the Rockstar. There are more Chan photo cards. If you have seen my other videos, you know there are more. I have more in my like little flip book. I have more in the OT8 binder. These are not it. If I actually took the time, had the time, I definitely don't have the time for all those photo cards, and separate them out by member, I would have so much photo cards for Chan. And probably Seungmin too. Like, obviously those two would have the most. And then I think Hyunjin would be the next member that I have the most photo cards for. Because the other day, I realized that I almost have all of his Korean photo cards. And I didn't even plan on doing that. But he looks so good in his photo cards that it just happened that way. But yeah, last photo card, but technically Polaroid. Yay, finally done. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed going through my photo cards with me, enjoyed my little rants. If you found them annoying, hopefully you just muted the video and watched as I go. But other than that, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Hope you have a great day. Bye.